Hello everybody, this is Bladen, and welcome back to some more ARK Crystal Isles. And what was that sound? Did you hear that? Why, that's the sound of 3 Pteranodon saddles being made. Oh yes, we're getting right into it with this episode. We are going to outfit Beaker, Indigo, and Claws, the 3 beautiful Pteranodons we tamed the last episode, with some saddles here, so that we can go ahead and take them for a flight, survey the island with them. And, in fact, that's the first thing we are going to do today. So, who did I just pick just now? I don't even remember. Beaker. Alright. We have taken flight. We are finally in the skies of the Crystal Isles. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. A couple things for today's episode. Firstly, I'm sorry about the bit of a delay between this episode and the last one. I've been really busy the last couple weeks. I had to move house. I had to move into my new apartment for this upcoming school year. I was wrapping up work back home. And yeah, I've been getting ready for school generally. And with all that being done, I finally have some time to sit back down and record some more ARK, thankfully. And I think today, what I would like to do is get myself set up with a neat little home, starter home, a proper house, in my real base location. I've picked out a spot on this map that I want to set up a full base at, and I think today it'd be a good time for us to actually get started on that. So, first and foremost, what I want to do today is find a new creature. Something that I can use to help me get a lot of fiber, ideally. Something that can help me get berries. When I lost my Parasaur, in that second episode with all the gator attacks, I've had a hard time getting berries by hand, so I think now might be a really great time for us to get a new creature that is good at getting berries, but also a creature that is good at getting fiber, and I know just the creature that I want to get for that. So we're going to do a bit of a fly around on the island right now, do some exploring. Look how beautiful this is at nighttime. All the green and blue fireflies is so cool. Alright, anyway though, I'm going to do some flying around. I'll see you guys back if I find something pretty cool. Oh, also, something else I want to do in today's episode is get myself some empty cryopods, so that way I can actually transport my dinos from my foundation base area in the White Shoals over to my real base location. It's going to be in that direction, closer to the Blue Obelisk, so that we can actually have our creatures with us over there. it'd be very, very tough to get them over there on foot. Sweet Tooth isn't very fast on land, and there's a lot of land to trek to get from over there to the new spot. So at the same time I'm going to be trying to get myself some organic polymer, and I'll be going back home eventually to get some metal and all that sweet stuff, and we can get ourselves some cryopods. Heck yeah. Okay, we've come to pay the Redwoods a bit of a visit here. I am very nervous being in this place, as any experienced ARK player should be. They know that there's a lot of really dangerous threats that lurk in the Redwoods, particularly creatures that can rip you off your mount and probably kill you right then and there. Thinking of Thalacolios especially, but the creature that I want is only located here within the Redwoods, so let's see if we can at least find one of these creatures. I'm not looking for a particularly high level, just something to help me get fiber and berries. I'm not really going to be using it for combat that much early on here. Let's see, we've got some Megaloceros, there's galleys running all over the place. Look, there's a Spino over there. How level are you, friend? 15, not so bad. Actually, you know what? Maybe we can try to kill it with Beaker here. Come on, come on. Beaker does 57 damage. That's pretty good, actually. Oh yeah, look at that. We're into it. It's really powerful, though, the Spino, because it's in the water right now. I don't know if the wild Spinos get that hydration boost like tame ones do. There we go. There we go. Alright. It got us pretty good, but we were able to kill it there, along with that raptor that just happened to have been there. Let's do some leveling here. Just do more stamina. Beaker can be our traveler. If we get a lot of stamina on him, we'll be able to go for a longer amount of time without having to land, which is always handy. Let's see. Berries are looking around here also. 140. Ooh. I love berries so much. They're definitely one of my favorite, like, smaller creatures in the game. They're pretty much like the perfect caving dino. The only downside of them is that they can only eat fish meat to heal instead of regular raw meat. But some caves provide, you know, a lot of fish meat to begin with, so it's not really that big of a deal. Okay, I'm sorry for another interruption here, but I just spotted this big orange cave, and I'm pretty sure I know what this is. Yup, look inside of here. Oh my goodness. Honey cave galore. There is so much honey in here. There's bees everywhere. There are nests here. I'm pretty sure you can actually also find... oh, look at that giant bee right there. That's terrifying. Look at all of them. What? Yeah. There we go. There's dire bears in here too. 140 female. We got Winnie the Poohs. This cave is filled with Winnie the Pooh right now. All there to get their delicious honey. That is awesome. We're definitely gonna have to go in there on foot one day and maybe even tame some bees, get some beehives. Because I know in the end game here, I'm definitely gonna want to have as many of like the food farms as I can possibly get, and I think a honey farm is really essential because that's the kind of stuff you need to make like what is it, extraordinary kibble? I think that's the highest tier of kibble you can make. I'm pretty sure you need honey for that. You need honey for some of the food recipes, or like the real dish stew food recipes. That'll be definitely needed, and we can also use honey for taming some creatures on this map. It's really useful to have. Alright, I want to keep looking around. See you guys in a little bit. Ooh, is that one over there? Yeah, there's one right there. Wild female Gigantopithecus. Gosh, it took so long. It's like I was finding the real Bigfoot out here. Alright, let's get a land right here. And let's go ahead and just start getting berries right now. Yep, the Gigantopithecus is the creature I want to be taming today. It may have been kind of obvious with how I was talking about it before. But these things are really good. They'll get fiber for you, they'll get berries for you. They're half decent fighters, and yeah, they're just a very great starter creature to have all around, I think. So we're just going to grab a bunch of berries and just sneak around it here. This is one of the creatures in the game, of course, that you have to tame passively. Most creatures in the game you just have to simply knock out, you know, with some tranquilizer arrows and feed it narcotics while it's unconscious, along with some of its favorite food. That's how you tame most creatures, but with one of these guys, you have to just sneak up, see if they're hungry. She's not hungry yet. And yeah, you'll just be giving them berries, essentially. Alright, we got 29 right now. Let's see how much she has. 16. So it should probably take around 6 to 7 more berries, I would imagine. There we go. There's another one. Ooh, Beaker, get out of the way. Don't let her see you. Oh, this is the last feed? Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna call you Mimi. Where's she going? Oh my gosh, she was just wandering away from me there. Alright, there we go, got you tamed up. Gonna go ahead and disable this, and I'll look at you. I've actually got a hat ready for you. Look at that. Alright, there we go. We got our Giganto tamed up. And now we just got to get her back home. And as you can see on the map, we've got quite a trek to go. We have to get to around, let's see, around 70 latitude. And basically just straight down. So we got quite a journey ahead of us here. It shouldn't be too bad though. As long as I just keep running, of course. I shouldn't get caught up by anything terrible. But yeah, these guys, these Gigantos, really great creatures. Left click attack, they get a bunch of berries. Look at the berries, oh my gosh. Dang, our inventory is already full. Right click is also really cool. So you get a bit of a reticle pointer on your screen, and then once you release the button, you get thrown to that exact point. So these guys are really great. I always thought it was really funny if you set up like a parkour challenge, which is, you know, just like a bunch of these things, just like chained together. And you have to like throw yourself from one to another. Whoa! Oh my gosh! That is... Whoa! That is not where I was aiming. I think Mimi needs to work on her trajectory a little bit. But one more thing that I think is absolutely hilarious to these guys. So, They have a C ability on the C button on the keyboard, so they gather fiber. And once they do that, they perform this little animation. Let's go ahead and stand in front of this bush here. There you go, they get a bunch of fiber. Yeah, just like that. Over 1,000 fiber in just a couple seconds. But what I really like about them is that when you're running and you press this key, check it out. So they do a bit of a grab with their hands. But what I really like to do, let's go ahead and empty our inventory. We're doing okay on weight. So if we press C and then immediately start running after, watch this. They do the animation as if they're standing still, the crouching animation. But when they start running, their legs just shuffle along with them, so they just shrink a little bit. Oh, that is hilarious! And look how much fiber we got from running around just like that. That is perfect. But we're actually going to empty our inventory right now, so we can lighten our load just as much as we can. Go ahead and whistle Beaker and start the trek back home. All right. Got to go straight down here. We have a very, very big cliff to drop off of. But a classic trick that any ARK player would know is if you jump off, and then dismount right before you hit the ground, you nor your mount actually take any fall damage at all. So let's see if we can jump over to the cliff over there. Ah! It's so cool. I love that. You can get pretty much anywhere vertically, as long as you're going downwards by doing this. I definitely have to make sure I'm watching the trees around me. There's bound to be thalacolors. I haven't run into one yet, thankfully. But I don't want to jinx myself by saying that either. I definitely need to keep a good look at my surroundings. Watch out for any terror birds and raptors as well, speak of the devil. Let's go ahead and go around them. Maybe if we can get a bit closer to the shoreline, it should be safer over there. It'll be more opened up. There's a lot of really dense foliage in this jungle right now, so if we can get over there, we should be safer. Though I don't know if we're going to be getting over this cliff face right here. It's too steep, I think. Yeah, look at that. Alright. Got to go around it. Okay, I don't have much of a choice. I have to fight these raptors. Let's see. Whistle neutral on Beaker. He can help us fight these guys. These guys shouldn't be too bad. There we go. There we go. Not bad. The only downside to fighting with this Giganto is that we're gathering a bunch of berries as we're fighting. And look at that, our inventory's already full. But Beaker can handle himself. Nice. Alright, level 90. Taken care of just like that. Let's go ahead and empty our inventory right now. We got a lot of levels on you. Oh gosh, more raptors. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're fighting now. We're really fighting. Look at that. 10, 20, 15, 25. They're all low level. And Beaker's... No, Beaker! Oh god. Oh no. Keep fighting. I'm spam clicking so hard. Alright, come on. At least these guys have really good knockback, so I can keep them away from me. Oh no, Beaker! We just tamed you! Ah! Darn it! Poor guy. Level 230. How much HP did he have? He had over 1,000. Almost 1,500 HP. And yeah, Mimi's also really hurt. This could be bad. I don't want to get Ah, dang it. That sucks. Alright. We should definitely not try to get into any more fights like that. It's a good thing we tamed 3 Pteranodons in the last episode because we have both what is it, Indigo and Claws as backup birds. We'll be able to use those guys once we get back. I feel so bad. I feel like I could have avoided that. Ooh, okay. I just noticed that Alpha Raptor. Oh, man, it was like right there in front of me, too. That's incredible that didn't come to attack me. Alright, but we're officially out of the Redwoods. We're now kind of in a swampy area, and honestly, I'm just as terrified of this place. We got a lot of gators in this swamp, and gators means capros, and capros mean getting dismounted. And I'm not particularly fond of that prospect, so maybe... Let's see, how close are we? We're pretty close to the shore. Let's go ahead and try to get over there as soon as we can. Thankfully, Sarcos are slow as molasses on land, so if I can just avoid them, just by running pretty much, I should be able to be safe from those guys. Yeah, there's no way that one is catching up to me. That's not weird at all. Alright, all these little bulbous looking round plants right here, those are plant species X, and we're probably going to want to get some of those up in the future. They're a really great defense system to have for a base. Not that like in single player you get raided, you know, by people riding T-Rexes or anything like that, but just in the event that if we have, say, a Carno or a T-Rex show up near our base, we can at least use those guys to take care of them for us. They're very low maintenance. All they require is just some water and fertilizer. The former easily being taken care of by just a simple irrigation system. And the latter comes pretty automatically too once you've got dung beetles. Alright, much less swampy region right here. I appreciate this. Okay, I've got parasaurs over here, dodos. Okay, this is much more welcoming than capros for sure. Alright, there's the green obelisk over there. We're gonna have to go past that thing if we want to get back home to our base. With Mimi being on such low health, she recovers stamina pretty slowly. Hey! Pegos! Fuck her up! I've already got one of you tamed. I don't need any more. That one just took my fiber. I don't really mind. We can get more of that stuff easily. Yeah, that's alright. Let's see. We need to do some leveling on you. I'm gonna do more stamina. Just for right now, so we can get back home easier. If we have more stamina, we can run for longer. Hey! Oh god. Troodons. Just run, Mimi. Oh, they're too tall. They can't swim over there. They're just too tall. They just run right through that. Just run. Okay, I think we lost them. I swear, Troodons are like the single scariest creature in the whole game. If it's at night, they'll just attack you, and if you're on foot, you could pretty much kiss it goodbye. They are relentless at nighttime. And the only way you can really see them is with their tiny little beady, glowing eyes. Oh man. And they're a pain in the butt to tame too. I don't understand why anyone would ever want to go through the trouble of getting a Troodon. In case you're unaware, Troodons have a very unconventional taming method. You actually have to basically make them fight one of your own creatures, and they have to be able to kill it. And the tougher creature that they fight, the better chance of them, you know, being tamed up. That's their taming meter fill is determined by what kind of creature they fight. And most people use, like, you know, baby Gigas or T-Rexes for doing that kind of thing. It works very well. But even then, like, do you really want to go through all the trouble? You gotta breed Gigas just to have a chance at taming a Troodon? I don't understand. They're not very powerful either, so I don't really understand the purpose behind doing that. Something tells me that they were made just to infuriate players. That might be the case. Was it a Chalico? Ooh, 145 Chalico! That's so cool. I have to tame one of those creatures in this playthrough of Crystal Isles. I really, really want to start using those Chalicotheriums. I've never, ever used them before. And look at the colors on it, too. It's just like pure gray, and it's got a bit of a pattern going on the side. Oh, okay. It's under attack. I'm just going to let it fend for itself. There's definitely no way it's going to die to those raptors over there. I think in the future, though, we should definitely come back over here and consider taming up that guy. Also, what's over there? Is that another tape jar? Hello, you. Level 50, alright. Tape jars are cool, but we have the Tropios on this map, of course, and those are going to be my next flyer I plan to get. Maybe I might get some Wyvern X beforehand, too, and hatch up some of those instead. Wyverns are just so good. Alright. there's the white shoals in front of us. We are almost home free. Look at that. I'm surprised there's no megalodons down here. We just got a single little ichthyosaur down here with us. That's another thing I want to do eventually too, is do some ocean exploration. I don't actually think any of the artifacts in this map are located in the ocean. I'm not entirely sure on that. I've never beaten this map, but I do want to do some ocean exploration still, because I am aware that there are some really good treasure spots to be found in the ocean. We can probably get ourselves some really good Rex saddle blueprints or Theory saddles. Maybe a good Tropio saddle too. Tropio saddles are definitely something I want to be finding in this, because Tropio saddles, the quality of one of those actually determines the damage that you do with your, with your flat cannon, your grenade launcher. That is what is determined by the quality of your saddle, not how much armor it gets. It's really unique in that regard, so I definitely want to be getting some of those. Having a good quality Tropio saddle is going to be crucial, I think, for the boss fight, because we're going to be riding on one during that. 135 Therizina. Look at the white on that thing. It's like it's got snow fur. Or feathers, rather. Dinos don't have fur. That is really cool. I'm pretty sure we had a 150 Theory around here somewhere else. What gender is this one here? Alright, that's a male. If that level 151 that I saw, I think in episode 2, if that one's a female, then we could probably tame those two up in the future and breed them together, and we can get a really good line of strong Theories going for us. That's one of the creatures I want to be using in the first instance of the boss fight. I'm pretty sure it was around here somewhere. I can't remember for sure though. I'm gonna have to. I think my main goal is to just get home right now. I shouldn't be dilly-dallying around here so much. I just need to get back over home, and I can keep Mimi safe, and I don't have to worry about anyone else dying. Okay, I'm pretty sure just over this hill right here. There it is. Yep, there's a little foundation. All right. We are back home. Thank goodness. I was getting really worried towards the end there. We almost got attacked by a Capro, and could have just died right there with Mimi. Capros, they're the worst. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and get Mimi situated with everyone else here. Go ahead and grab that fiber from you. Drop everything else. So fiber is going to be one of the things that we need to get cryopods, and I mean, just having an easy way to get fiber all around is really great. Fiber is used in so many things. So let's take a look-see here. I think my next thing should be the cryopods. Empty cryopod. We need crystal, fiber, hide, metal, oil, and polymer. Okay. So got 21 crystal. We need 10, so we can make 2 with that. Let's see, how much metal did we need? Cryo. We need 2 metal, so I'm just going to take 4 with me here. And then we got hide, we got fiber, easy source of fiber, and then what's left is polymer and oil. So we're going to have to do some exploring around here. I'm still upset about the loss of Beaker, but to be honest, he wasn't really my favorite out of the 3. I didn't really know what to name him. At least these guys have a pretty cool color scheme that I was able to, draw their names from. Let's go ahead and get on Indigo here. Alright, let's do some flying around. So, oil. I'm pretty sure we can actually get oil from these waters around us right here. There should be some oil deposits at the bottom. As a matter of fact, we're going to come right back over to Sweet Tooth instead. Do we have anything here? No? No oil? Okay. That's the biggie. We could just do some exploring around here with Sweet Tooth, and we should be able to find some oil pretty soon. And on the way, if I find any Hesperonis, we can get some organic polymer from them. We don't need a lot. We just need enough to get 2 cryopods. So I'll see you guys in a little bit once I actually find a spot where I can get oil at. Aha! Alright, we found some oil. We actually had to go into the ocean just off the coast here to find this stuff, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid now. Okay, this is a problem. We got eels. Get out of there. Get out of there, get out of there. Okay, there's a ton of anglerfish and eels right there, and I don't want to mess with those guys right now. We better go find a different oil deposit, but at least we have some around here. Here we go. This one is much safer, it looks like. Okay. Go ahead and bark Sweet Tooth here. And get the pickaxe out. Here we go. We're going to want to be getting a lot of oil in the future, of course, so that we can actually get gasoline. We'll be using that to fuel our main Tropio friend that we want to tame in the future. There we go, okay. But we got enough oil to get ourselves a couple Cryopods made, which is absolutely amazing. Okay, we're back home safe with our 53 oil, and I actually also took a bit more time to harvest crystal on my way back here because I would like to have more than just 2 Cryopods. We've got quite a few creatures over here that we need to get transported over to the new area for our main base. And I think having more than, 2, ideally like around 5 or 6, we could transport them all in one go and not have to make any round trips back and forth. So what I'm going to do right now is go on Indigo and do some exploring around here to find the organic polymer map that we need to create. Empty Cryopods. I need 8 polymer. That's a lot. Alright. I should be able to find some Hesperornis. I think... I'm not 100% sure, but I think just over in this general area where the blood crystal wyverns like to hang out at, there should be some swimming along in the rivers over here. If I can find some of them and get their organic polymer, then that'll be really nice. I don't want to have to go all the way to the snow biome to get Kairukus. Ooh, what's that? I see a glow down there. Oh, it's an artifact! There's no piranhas in here, are there? Alright. Look at this, I was just flying around looking for the Hesperornis, and Artifact of the Massive. Size alone can sometimes be the difference between survival and oblivion. Well, look at that. I had no clue which version of the boss this artifact is used for, but it's cool to have. All the artifacts in this map are actually really easy to get. Oh, uh-oh. Let's get out of here. We've actually flown quite far out here. In case you're wondering where I got this artifact from, over at, let's see, about 50 longitude and maybe 55 latitude, 51 longitude, around that area. There's a big lake right here, a bit of a clearing right there. You can see it just down there. Anyways, though, we're still looking for some Hesperornis right now. I looked on the wiki. There should be a lot just along this big river right here that just goes through the whole middle of the map. But I haven't really found any yet. So hopefully we can find some of these guys pretty soon. Let's see, that's a Pelagornis. Yeah, that's a Pelagornis. It's so weird to see a Pelagornis not on the beach area. It's in the middle of the map. How strange. Alright, I'll see you guys in a little bit once we actually do find a Hesperornis. Oh, hey! Is that one? That is one. Oh, it's Mapussid. There's another one nearby. Right over there. Alright, perfect. We found some Hesperornis. Hesperonises? Hesperoni? I don't know. Just the loons. Alright. I think if we get ourselves, let's see, a club? This? Yeah, we need a bit of wood. So, allegedly, a wooden club is the best way to get organic polymer from these guys. I know that's kind of the case for the Kairukus. If you have a wooden club or a sword, you get a lot of organic polymer from them. But I don't really know if that's the case with these guys. I'm just kind of assuming so, because they're almost the same creature. One is just a duck and the other one's a penguin. These piranhas are kind of scaring me. I don't want to get in the water and have those guys ruin everything. Alright. Oh god, just like that. Alright, where's the Hesperornis? There he is. 2, 6, 10... Oh, we're getting a lot. Holy mackerel. We got a heck of a lot. That is amazing. Alright. Indigo, just go ahead and sit over there for me, please. I need to find the other one. I want to get more of this stuff while I have the opportunity. Indigo. Indigo! Stop freaking out! No. Just right there. Can you land for me? Okay, whatever. We're back on him. Where's that other one gone to? Oh, there you are. Hey. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm gonna kill this one, too. It's 150. No. Oh. Rest in peace, Hesperornis. Okay. So I'm gonna grab all this organic polymer. and then we're going to go back to base and just see how many cryopods we're able to craft up with what all we got. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get those made, get everyone transported over to the new area I want to build my base at, and we're going to get started on that house. That is exciting. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, we're back from our cordial visit to the local Hesperornis. It was actually a pretty long flight. We almost had to go across the entire map to get to that pool, and Indigo wasn't the fastest flyer. Pteranodons are pretty fast, but they're not the fastest in the world. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab pretty much everything we have here. I am gonna split this metal in half because that stuff weighs a heck of a lot. And let's see, can we still fly on you, Indigo? Not quite. Okay. Our goal is to just get to one of like the loot drops or obelisks. How much do we weigh currently? 217? I don't know if that'll work either. We might have to take Sweet Tooth. Unless Frogulon. Let's see, how much weight can you carry? Ooh, 341. Yeah, look at this. Here we go. Okay. We'll take Frogulon over to the nearest obelisk or supply drop, whichever one we find first. And then we'll go ahead and see how many cryopods we can craft it up over at one of those places. I can't talk today. Alright, here we are at the Green Knob. Covered in a bunch of vines and trees and plants. There's not really any kind of structure around this obelisk. It's just kind of here in the middle of nowhere. I saw a theory over there. What level are you? 55? You're nothing special. Alright, let's go ahead and throw everything we have inside of here. Also, just check real quick. No. Wait. The artifact of... Oh, no, never mind. Right there. Okay, yeah, so we do use the artifact of the Massive for the Gamma fight, which is perfect, because that's the first one that we're going to do. Alright, cool. Weapons, Cryopod. How many? 6. Nice. We're going to make all of them. Alright, I've got everyone loaded up in their cryopods. I got pretty much everything I want to have from here. It's a shame I never even used those 3 lockers right there that I placed down. But we're going to go ahead and start making our way to the east side. Our base location is actually pretty close to where we found this Hesperornis at, so once again it's going to be another pretty long flight to get there. But I really like the spot that I picked out. It's very close to a lot of really great resources, most notably silica pearls and metal. And it's also close to the middle of the map-ish, and that is an automatic plus because this map is absolutely enormous. So if we ever need to get anywhere on the map, the trip to going to those places won't be very long. We have found our spot, ladies and gentlemen, and we have some unwanted visitors in these grounds right now. Let's go ahead and shoo these raptors out here. We'll just fly over here and drop down, then these guys will soon follow suit. There they go. Alright, we love that. Okay, yep, so this is the spot right here. Let's go ahead and get a fly up so we can see. Got quite a nice large peninsula right here, I guess, to work with. We got some water right down there. We can get our irrigation source from right there. And it's a really cool spot. It's kind of like sort of in the middle of everything. Snow's just up there. Floating islands, big red scarlet forest. I don't actually know what that area is called. So let's go ahead and fly down here. Alright, we're low on stamina. I'm going to go ahead and get Sweet Tooth out. If we can take care of these RGs around here. There we go. Alright. Let's get to work on these guys. Oh, wow. Okay. I just figured out that C actually does do something on the Sarco. That's how you do their like jumping lunge attack. There we go, right there. We can actually hit the RG once we do that. It's a bit too high for us to hit with our normal melee attack. Come on. Jump up. There we go. Come on, bozo. There we go. Such a pain to take out on a Sarco. Alright, but cool. We got the immediate area cleaned out of all RGs and raptors. So now, let's go ahead and release our friends here. Get them out of their Pokeballs. Alright, we got Mimi. This is Jump Boy. Alright, Frogulon. and claws. There we go. So I think the last thing that we're going to be doing in today's episode is clearing out all of this rubbish around here, and we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a bit of a starter house built just around this area. We're not going to do any kind of walls or anything like that yet today. I'm just going to get the basic framework for the house done, and I think in between this episode and the next one is when I'm going to start filling it with all of the necessities that we'll need. More storage boxes, you know, smithing tables, refining forges, all that good stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and clear everything out here. I'll see you guys in a little bit once we have some space to work with and we can get started on building the house. Oh god. Oh no. Okay. Alright everyone, we're back. Wait. What? Trashy. What are you what are you doing, Trashy? He's not even sitting on my shoulders. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, we've done a lot of clearing out of trees and plants around this area, and I think I've got everything I need to build this house with. I hope I do anyway. This is a house design that I actually designed in my single-player island map as a starter house for this series in particular, but I don't remember exactly if this was everything I needed for it. Hopefully it is. I can just simply, you know, go around and collect some more things if it isn't. So, it is a nice little house. We're going to build it right here. It's hilarious. Trashy's being funny. We're going to go ahead and build it right in this spot. Let's see. Yeah, I think this can be the back of it, right about here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to make a 3x3 grid out of these wooden foundations, just like this. And then we're going to go 2 more out there. Just like that. So we have a bit of a wide shape here. And then we're going to take our walls. Let's see. Yeah, make sure that's on the outside right there. 1, 2, 3. We're going to leave that space blank for a window. Finish building all around here. We've got a plant sticking through our floor right there. Brilliant. Oh, actually, hold on a second. This is not correct. These walls should be facing this way. Alright, there we go. Grab these windows right here. Put one right there. One right there. And 2 more up here. There we go. Fill the rest of the top up here with walls. I'm not a really big fan of the building system in ARK. It's really awkward trying to get like a perfect shape that you want. Oh, actually, I need... Let's see, I need... Okay, I need a few more of those, but I can just get those off of camera. We're going to place these sloped thatch roofs now, all the way through here. Yeah, I need 2 more of those sloped walls for right there. We can take care of that soon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I think that's aligned. It should be. Then we're going to place these right along here. Alright, good. Huh. Okay, yeah, we're going to stick with that, so that at least that that pattern can stay on the outside. I don't like how that collision is working right there, though. I don't understand why the walls... Yeah, look at these 2 walls. They're not actually even connected to each other. I don't really get the building system in this game that much. It's confusing. But we have to work with what we have. There we go. Alright, there's an open way inside. Close that. 1, 2, 3. And the ramp. We also got ourselves a nice little chair just to sit out front and watch the birds in the sky. Gonna go ahead and place this right about here, I guess. Also, something pretty cool. While I was gathering resources, I figured out these pine trees right over here, they give you sap. So we can actually use these trees later on to get sap for, you know, the higher end recipes for cooking. So that way we don't have to set up any sap taps on the trees around here. I remember when I was doing the island, when I was trying to fight the dragon with my Triceratops army, I was constantly waiting to get sap from those trees because I really needed oh, what was it that I actually needed all that sap for? I can't remember off the top of my head, but there was just something I had to cook with. Oh, the veggie cakes, yes. You need sap to make the sweet veggie cakes, and I wanted to give that to some of my trikes, but I had to wait so long to get all that sap that I needed, and it was such a pain because you can't get sap on any other way on the island. So I am so glad that we have a source of a resource spot, I guess, to get sap from over here, just naturally. And of course on the Lost Island they introduced the Amargosaurus, which also has a very nice way of getting a bunch of sap too. What? Alright everyone, I think that is about going to do it for today's episode. We got a heck of a lot of progress done. We got ourselves a new fiber gatherer and Mimi tamed up from the Redwoods. We got her home safely. We unfortunately lost Beaker in the process. We got some cryopods. We got everyone taken to our brand new base location. And we got ourselves a pretty nice little starter house built right here. So between this episode and the next one, I'm going to go ahead and get this place filled in with all of the, you know, essential things that we need. Some storage units, smithing tables, all that good stuff. And in the next episode, we're going to find even more creatures to tame, get some more stuff done, and yeah, I am very excited for it. But unfortunately, that'll be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care. Bye-bye.